country trip can be a bear. Come out with the 2 points. What does it mean for you guys?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's that much of a bear. It's a trip like any other trip. It's my favorite trip of the year. We were terrible on Friday. Absolutely terrible. And it was a good response on Saturday, and but one you'd expect. We should have a good response after losing. But we got to make sure that we don't have any more games like we had on Friday night, because that was an unacceptable effort.
What was your vantage point Friday, and what did you see, and what was different for you, seeing the team from a new perspective Friday night?
I didn't see much. I was in the press box, and you could see right away that Clarkson was the more aggressive team. They were the team that came out to set the tone, to be physical. That loss had nothing to do with me being gone or those 4 guys being suspended. It had everything to do with the 20 guys wearing Clarkson uniforms just simply wanted it more than the guys wearing RPI uniforms that night.
When you look at the standings and this weekend coming up, the teams right in front of you are the 2 teams you got coming here. Is this a big weekend for you guys? Yeah,
it needs to be. It really needs to be. We need to play with some level of urgency and desperation, so to speak, as we start making and trying to make a move, into the late part of the season here. So, we're trying not to be too focused on where we're at and individual games, more trying to be focused on the process and the things that we need to be good at so we can be a great playoff team in March. But yeah, be naive not to know where these teams are and how close you are to them in the standings, and and certainly acknowledge that and understand the importance of this weekend.
You talk so often about the engineer way, and is there a thought that if your guys play the way that you want them to play, the standings kind of take care of themselves, and you know how important it is, top half, top 4, you really put yourself in a good position?
Yes. When we're a physically committed team, play with energy, play the right way, we usually give ourselves a great chance to win. We usually are a team that can score 3 or 4 playing that way. We usually limit our opponent to shots in the 20s and a lot of times 2 goals or less. So when we do those things, we're pretty good. We just have to keep working at doing them more consistently.
When you look at this weekend, starting off with Yale, to be the defending champs, the kids don't need a lot of motivation when a team like that comes to town.
Well, you shouldn't. We've had great games with them in the last 4 or 5 years. They've been a great program, obviously winning the national championship. And you have the national champion coming into your building. It just doesn't happen all that often in any sports. You think about it around here, it'd be like, Duke or somebody like that coming into basketball to play Siena or Albany. And then we have the national champion coming into our building on Friday night. A team that we felt that we were in the same caliber as last year. And so, if that doesn't give you motivation, then, you should check your pulse.
And then the next night, not that you guys need a home field advantage, if you will, home ice advantage, but the Freak Out is always a great event, and you guys have great support for it.
Yeah, it's one of those, every game you play here, you're fortunate to have what we have, the Houston Fieldhouse and the loyal fans that we have from the community of Troy, from our student body, from our alumni. We're very, very fortunate here for that. And then that's one game that even steps it up 1 notch further. It's a real special day for the program. We'll probably have 75 hockey alumni back, including the 1964 Frozen 4 team, who we're honoring. We're inducting Jerry Knightley into the Ring of Honor on Friday. So a lot of special things for our program this weekend that certainly I know I'm excited about.